You can't do an Adirondack hike without some coffee. You just kind of pour it in there. Who needs a scoop? Well, just doing this quickly so we can get going. I don't think it'll be a busy day. Are you ready? Flip. This is a terrible non-stick pan. It's 5:38 a.m. We'll be departing shortly. July 1st, 2025. How about that? Well, it's going to turn into a beautiful day. Here's the little cabin where we're staying. Right here in Wilmington, across from a graveyard. Beautiful little fog. Rainy day. Well, we're in the Lake Placid region. There's the ski jump. It's raining, and we don't really have rain gear. Here at the lodge, approaching the parking lot, we're gonna pay. We're gonna go in, I guess. All right, well, it is wet, and Dan's really excited about the rain. Well, it's peaceful, because nobody's here.
Herd pass right now. So you know, when the last time, back in the 70s, it was all herd pass. People had to try it like, you know, at least a couple times to get up there because there were so many herd pass. So people put the branches in front of the herd pass. Have you ever seen that?
But we should get some signal and look at all trails, and that should work as well, right?
No, probably not any signal there.
Street and Nye. Okay, well, we were told that these trails are unmarked. We're gonna figure it out.
1 mile. The lady told us it was going to be a difficult trail to find. Not yet, but probably later.
I like how she calls all trails all fails.
I can hear the river flowing, and we have to go down in the valley, cross the river, and then I believe we start going up. It's not terrible though. We were told to bring extra shoes. I don't know. Well, now the thing that will be challenging is figuring out where the trail picks up on the other side of the river. Haha! Stay tuned. You gotta really jump to this one. Careful. All right. Well, the river is not as bad as they made it sound, and we definitely did not need extra shoes.
All right, well, we got a little off the trail. I guess that's the actual trail, but we crossed way earlier. But we're back. We're back on the trail. That's a tough one. You just don't know. Whew. You have to go through these. There are these herd trails, and eventually you find the actual trail.
So, here we go. Going over this big guy. Oh boy. Yep. Just a walk in the park here. A walk in the park. Here he goes, everybody. Had to take the log.
It's very wet. It's pouring. It shows no sign of letting up.
3 miles in. Whew. Tough one today. That third mile is a climb. And took some time. We're at 1,100 feet of elevation gain here. Mile 1 and 2 were easy. Mile 3, not easy. The trail is basically a waterfall. As you can see, these are the conditions. The boots are very muddy. My feet are soaked. But we're getting up to the summit here. Yeah, almost 4 miles in, 3.85. Soaked. I'm soaked. Like, as if I had just jumped in a pool with all my clothes on. And, which isn't something I do every day. There's no fighting it. You just have to step in the water. And you're just gonna have squishy feet, squishy foot boots. And that's just the way it's gonna be. Almost at the summit. Rain has let up. Very foggy forest. Tough trail. Very wet. Street. Made it. Ooh. I don't think Dan's coming. We made it. Street Mountain.
I brought some water up with me in
your
my
shoes.
boots.
Yeah. All right, well, street. Wooded.
Wet.
Wet.
There's a bird up here.
Very wet.
What kind of bird is it?
That's how it stands
Nye.
today. You decide if he was wise.
Crossing. Feet wet.
Now the river's really flowing.
Nine 9.6 miles, actually. Not 8.5. Listen to those angry red squirrels. And we're back at the lodge. Ooh, those conditions were tough today, but we did it. That's what's important.
Why don't you tell them how you really feel?
I feel beat up a little bit, and I got a cut on my leg. There you go. Isn't that something? Oh my God, civilization at last. Woo! Oh my God.
The worst hike.
I'm so glad we're back at this car. One word to describe that hike.
Relentless.
Relentless. It was today. I will say it was just overall a challenge. It wasn't the hardest hike I've ever done, but it was a challenge today. So anyway.
Wet.
Wet feet. 2 words.